start like 10 minutes later, but I just figured I'd just start the stream now. So yeah, this is just kind of gonna be the main thing you're gonna see. I just decided to put this setup and then have the box for the NASA shuttle behind there. But yeah, this will just be what you're gonna see throughout the stream. And I'll just wait a little while. I know I am starting quite early. You probably get a notification I'm live at some point, but yeah. Hello, Swift Lego, glad you're here. There are a few things I do have in store for this stream, but, yeah. So, the first thing I do have in store is that I will be doing a book review on the second Spinjitzu Brothers novel, The Lair of Tanabrax. Then I'll also be having a section where I do some Q&A, and I know, like, since I was never able to make a 50 subscriber special follow-up video, I've just kind of been answering some of the Q&A questions in these live streams like I did in the first live stream. So in this second live stream, I will be answering the rest of the Q&A questions. And so, yeah, I'll just wait till, so I guess since one person's here watching, if you have any Q&A questions, go ahead and leave them down below. If you want to ask me anything, just go ahead and ask. So yeah, as soon as you ask, we'll get right on into whatever question you want to ask. Also, I probably should have some music in the background just so this stream doesn't seem too plain. But yeah, so when will you do a face reveal? All right, that's a good question. I'm thinking maybe 100 subscribers or maybe the first year anniversary of the channel. So since the day my first video uploaded, 1 year after I uploaded my first video, I will have probably a 1 year anniversary live stream maybe, and at the very end of that live stream I'll probably do a face reveal. But I mean, yeah, that'll probably be when I would do like a face reveal or anything like that. But yeah, thank you for asking. That was a very good question. Alright, also, if you see the thumbnail, one thing I haven't mentioned yet is, once more people start showing up, I will talk about the new No Way Home trailer that we got. That was pretty good. Okay, you'll be gone for a minute. Yeah, totally okay. People probably won't start showing up for about 5 minutes anyway, so yeah. That's okay. Alright. But, yeah, alright, it still says there's one person here, so I mean, yeah, okay, no one's here. Alright. Well, if you're rewatching this video, which I know some people did, like, CalzXD rewatched this video. But yeah, if you're rewatching this video, just skip through this part because I'm just waiting till more people come and I'll just kind of update my setup. Okay. Okay, alright. So no one's here yet. Just keep waiting. It's totally okay. That was my computer, yeah. Alright. I'll just wait a little while. Maybe I should have waited a little longer to start this stream, but yeah. Okay, I see. Someone just arrived. Alright, so, glad you're watching this. I know I started a little early. Alright, which Spider-Man suit is your favorite? Alright, so just the MCU? Well, No Way Home's going to introduce a few suits. Do you want me to include the No Way Home designs? Or do you want me to just include, You know, the ones that we've seen in Homecoming, Far From Home, Infinity War, Civil War? Or do you want me to include the ones that are also going to be in the new No Way Home movie? Uh, alright. I guess you left. Also, the No Way Home. Okay. Okay, so my favorite of the Spider-Man suits, I don't know. I just like the Stark one, but I mean the one in Far From Home with all the black details. That was really good. I really did like that one. So probably the Far From Home one that he made on the jet with Happy. That one would be my favorite. Yeah. What does that emoji mean, Swift Lego? Is that also your favorite, or what exactly does that emoji mean? Oh, it means awesome. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Totally. Yeah, it is a pretty good suit. Although the No Way Home suits, I am excited for them, but if they were going to be my favorite, oh, it's also your favorite. It's also your favorite. Awesome. Yeah, it's definitely a really cool suit for sure. All right, so I think I'll turn on some Ninjago Overture if that's okay for the music. There we go. Let's not make it too loud. Let's see. All right, and if you were to make a custom minifigure, what will you do? What would I do? Let me turn this down just a little bit. There. Well, if I were to make a custom minifigure, it depends on what theme. What kind of theme are you thinking? Like, so like, what kind of theme would you say like I should do? So like, cause maybe if it were like, so is this a completely custom minifigure? Or it could be like a minifigure that was never made by Lego. What do you mean like a sig fig? You mean like a sig fig? Oh no, it's just my idea. All right. Well, if I were to make a custom minifigure, I'd probably make a Ninjago one just because I really like Ninjago minifigures. Oh, as a sig fig, as a sig fig. Well, I actually talked to this guy named Marcus Bricks a while ago, and he did give me an idea for, he might make me a sig fig sometime. But I'm not exactly sure what that sig fig is gonna come. I'm okay with my profile picture, you know, with how it is now. But yeah. But thinking about this, the figure I chose, I use like Kai's printing because Kai's the red ninja, and you know, I'm bricks on bricks, and I kind of, you know, since you know the bricks in my profile picture are red, of course, I kind of used his torso, but changed it up a little bit. Um, oh, you were. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just almost pretty content with the one I have for now. I don't think my profile picture needs to be crazy. But yeah. I mean, honestly, I need some time to think to really think what sig fig I would make. I mean, it could be a generic one too, but I'm not sure. Oh, hello, Blueberry Comics. Glad you'd stop by. Alright, so, we will be streaming for 2 hours. This is where I kind of wish I had a set to build, but I don't, unfortunately. But, yeah, I don't have a set to build, but, you know, like, we all remember how that went last time. I did not, you know, have all the parts ready. Yeah, I see that your profile picture has custom printing. That's pretty cool, Swift Lego. For sure. But yeah, yeah. Also, remember the last stream when, like, the live stream just randomly turned on random music? Like, that was... That was not very good. Flashback to the first live stream. Yeah, for sure. I remember that. Like that was not. It was. I was just streaming, and then this music came on, and when I thought you guys could still hear me over the music, but I rewatched that stream, and I realized that when that happened, you guys could not even hear a single thing I was saying. You could just hear the music. That was kind of annoying. Opinions on the Brazilian trailer. What do you mean the Brazil? I haven't seen that. What do you mean? You mean the Spider-Man? You mean the new Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? Or what do you mean Brazilian trailer of Spider-Man 3? I don't know what you're talking about, Blueberry Comics. Oh, the lizard. Yes, yes, the invisible kick. Yes. Of course I noticed that. It's totally Andrew Garfield. That's totally Andrew Garfield. Yeah, I mean, I'm streaming right now, so like, maybe I could check it out on another tab, but I mean, I don't know if I'd want to do that. Okay, and No Way Home. Well, obviously, if you see the thumbnail, I'm going to talk about the trailer. I'm going to talk about it again when more people show up. But as for my opinions on the trailer, I'm honestly losing interest in this film. I'm just worried that it's gonna suck because there's so many ways this movie could suck. Because it just feels like Avengers Endgame had crazy, cataclysmic stuff. I'm kind of screwing up on my words here. Yeah, really cool theory, but Andrew shows up and catches her. Yeah, that's what me and my friend were talking about too. Like, that's what we thought when we watched the trailer. Me and the Death Sticks. And I'm saying, like, but yes, you're not the biggest Endgame fan. I would get it. I mean, I'm not the biggest Endgame fan either, but Endgame's payoff for the Marvel Cinematic Universe definitely worked. And I just don't feel like this No Way Home movie, with all the characters it's going to bring in, I don't think it deserves to have all those characters. Because I just feel like the first Spider-Man No Way Home movie, Iron Man kind of carried him. The second Spider-Man No Way Home movie, it kind of was, kind of the movie after Endgame, and everyone wanted to know, how it was going to continue the story. Also, there were rumors that the whole Mysterio thing actually had to do with the multiverse. So I just feel like something's been carrying Spider-Man in all of his solo movies. So I just don't think that this one is going to be any different. I am pumped to see Lizard, pumped to see Electro, pumped to see Doc Ock, pumped to see all of them. But it's just like, what about the plot? I mean, I just have no idea how the plot's going to be. I'm afraid it's going to be super messy. And if this movie's only 2 hours... Yeah, I don't really get the hate either on Eternals, Blueberry Comics. That's definitely kind of weird. Like, yeah, the plot for No Way Home is definitely going to be rushed. But yeah, okay, before you guys ask more questions, I'm going to be talking about Eternals real quick. I do want to talk about it. So I did go to see the movie, about a week ago. And I gotta say, I don't get the hate, but I also would understand a few reasons why people don't like it. It is kind of rushed, but yet also has some boring points. But the movie is still genuinely good. It's a good movie, and it doesn't deserve all that hate. I just don't find it like one of the best MCU movies, but I definitely don't understand why it's got a horrible Rotten Tomatoes score. Like, it's definitely better than movies like Captain Marvel, Thor the Dark... Are you... Commercial. Okay, guys, sorry about that. The music that I was playing, a commercial just started, so... Yeah. Anyway, talking about Eternals again, talking about Eternals, I gotta say that I definitely thought that they did most of the characters pretty well. Dude, Captain Marvel did suck for sure. Do you know about the Ninjago unofficial music? Are you talking about, like, what's it called? That one Season 11 whip they never released? The Miracle Whip? Are you talking about the Miracle Whip? That's the main one I know of. Are you talking about the Miracle Whip? Ninja Never Quit. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. About a musical. Not a theme. Alright. Interesting. Okay, but also, I do wish we had a set to build. It's just that, like, I kind of think we could fill it, and I'm afraid the stream is going to get super boring. But, I mean, I just hope it doesn't get super boring, But do you think I should go ahead and review the Lair of Tanabrax? just to, speed things up. Blueberry Comics, Swift Lego, whoever's watching, do you guys think I should go ahead and review the Lair of Tanabrax? Just wait till you reply. Nope. You don't want me to? You think I should wait till later in the stream? Alright. Sure. Okay. Yeah, spoiler free. Oh, you want me to read the first page? Alright, for sure. Alright, guys, let's get into the audiobook. Now, let me not screw up the fluency. Okay, you know what? I'll just read it. I don't want to show you the entire page this time because I feel like if you see, I just kind of want you to envision it. So I'm just going to read it kind of off camera. But here we go. Master Wu and the 6 ninjas strolled through a village outside Ninjago City. Let me get this straight, Jay said. We came all the way to this village to stop a ring of chicken thieves, and it turned out to be just a bunch of foxes? Most of the time, the simplest explanation is the correct one, Master Wu said. Yeah, maybe I could do this as a part-time job. I don't mind coming here, Jay said. It's nice to have a break from training. Kai looked at the small houses surrounded by rice fields. Not much to do here, though. Cole sniffed the air. Are those mooncakes I smell? He followed his nose away from the others. And that's the first page. So the first few pages are just the prologue, so we're not actually getting into anything crazy. Yeah, no, it's okay, but getting into the... Here. I just broke that. Yeah, let's move this out of the way. And, here, I'll put this book up. There. There we go. Okay, so getting into the book review. This is completely spoiler-free. I find the first book better. I find the first book a lot better. This book has some weird puppet plot going on, and Tanabrax just seems like a generic villain. Like, I find the first book a lot better just because the first book has this whole first chapter thing that sets up the story and includes the first Manjutsu Master. This book lacks that, and that just kind of annoys me quite a bit. And, I mean, I still can enjoy the book, but the first book I gave a 7 out of 10. This book, I'm going to give a 5.5 out of 10 just because I just did not find it that interesting or anywhere as appealing as the first novel. Tanabrax seems so generic. The puppet thing just seems kind of dumb. So yeah, overall, 5.5 out of 10 on this book. Okay. So... Oh, alright. I said that at the beginning. It is the NASA Space Shuttle. Q&A time. So you want me to answer the Q&A questions? Right. But yeah, it's the NASA Space Shuttle. Here, I'll show you guys. There it is. The NASA Space Shuttle. Yeah. Oop. Saw my ceiling there for a second. Alright. Alright, but yeah, I'll get into the Q&A questions. Some of them are yours, Swift Lego, so since you're here, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll answer your questions. How old? I mean, I thought you knew how old I was, but, alright, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know if I want to answer that. I mean, it's not obviously, like, confidential or anything like that, but, like, I know that, you know, people who I talk to personally can know, but, like, Swift Lego, I don't know if I want to say this on a stream that's going to go public. I don't really, it's not a big deal to me, you know, but, like, I just don't know if I want to completely answer this question, if that's okay. If you want to know, I can totally DM you, but yeah. Alright, but let's go into, I'm going to mute my computer before we start hearing my voice on that Q&A video, but, so, I'm going to answer all the questions you asked for the Q&A, and I'll also answer the Death Sticks question. Oh, I was going to answer questions from the 50 subscriber special video. If That's okay. Before I will answer that question in a second, but first I'm going to answer the questions you asked on that video, Swift Lego. I only answered yours and the Brick Lords. I didn't answer anyone else's. So, Swift Legos I haven't answered yet. How was it like working with me was your first question. I mean, like, that's also Swift Lego, no offense to you, but I just feel like some of your questions are a bit, kind of a bit personal. Like, you could totally just DM me, how was it like working with me? I mean, it just kind of feels a bit, just a bit kind of deep of a question, I mean, yeah, I'll just say surface level, you definitely do a good job editing the videos. That's what I'll say for sure. Those videos look really good, and you definitely do good work. But, like, if you want to know any more details of how I really feel it was like working with you, then you could just, DM me. But, yeah, no. It's definitely do really good editing, for sure. Alright, and, for your other questions, you put these on another video, I think. So, like, you put some of your Q&A questions on another video? Oh, you have self-esteem issues? Yeah, I understand. You do a really good job. Dude, you do a really good job. I have those issues too, so sometimes I just don't really feel good about myself sometimes. I mean, but, yeah, totally. I understand why, but you definitely do a good job editing, but I just, you do a really good job editing the videos, and, most of the time you do get done, things look really good. Like Ninjago Debate, the first 2 episodes looked really good. It was great editing. So, yeah, that's what I'll say. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, all right. You just said you had self-esteem issues, so I was kind of confused. But, yeah. All right, let's go to your other questions real quick. All right, let's see. So, I know this was a while ago. This was like a month ago, but you had questions about the... You had questions about the Spider-Man drone battle and my thoughts on it. I know it's been out for a while, but I'm still going to answer the question. Overall, I gotta say, that was definitely a pretty good set. I mean, overall, it was kind of bland to begin with, but I think the drone looked pretty good. And the new Spider-Man suit, that was a great suit, great colors on it, and I'm excited to see it in the No Way Home movie. Yeah, the minifig is definitely the best part. It's not my favorite Spider-Man suit, but it definitely looks really good with the black and the gold. And the last question you asked Swift Lego was, what do you think of the casting for the not Lego, why did I say Lego? I kind of wish there was a Lego Mario movie, but that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, what do you think of the casting for the Mario movie? Well, Chris Pratt as Mario. Chris Pratt. I mean, I see Chris Pratt as, like, Emmett, and I also see Chris Pratt as, Owen Grady from Jurassic World, or I see Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. But Chris Pratt as Mario, this Italian plumber guy, I don't see that. I just don't see that. I mean, maybe they could pull it off, but, like, bro, I just don't see that. Although Jack Black as Bowser was pretty good casting for sure, and then I don't remember the actor's name, but I think that the actor for Luigi was a pretty decent choice. But, like, Mario as Chris Pratt, am I a Mario or Sonic fan? So I'm not a big fan of either of those things. I'm a big fan of Undertale, though. But yeah, so, I mean, I'm just not a big fan of that casting decision, but, okay. Of Mario or Sonic. I think I'd have to go with Mario just because I've had more experience with Mario, so I call myself a Mario fan, if anything. I have not seen the Voltron reboot, reboot. I haven't heard of Voltron. I've just heard of it from my friend one of my friends a few times, but like I'm not a big Voltron fan or anything of that sort. Okay, let me go back to the question that Swift Lego asked. Also, yes, there's one more question for the Q&A that I haven't answered yet. But let me go to that Blueberry Comics. You asked about, what was it? Rebel. Oh, you're reading that Rebels Creed book. I have not read it yet, but I heard it's pretty good. I've definitely heard it's pretty good. Star Wars novels are always good. It's a 90s kids show. Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, that's what I heard from my friend, but yeah. Oh, it's not Star Wars? Oh, I mixed it up with another novel, didn't I? Yep. Sorry about that. Alright. Let me go to the live chat just so I can real quick see what that exactly you said. So you had, oh wait, no, you had 30 pages left. And you're going to join this live chat to finish it up. Join that. They're reading it live. Okay, Luke versus Anakin. I do see them both. They both have quite a bit of power. I mean, I used to say Luke. I would have used to say Luke, but thinking about it now, I gotta say Anakin. I mean, Anakin's the chosen one. And I feel like, although if you're talking about Luke, like say during Mandalorian, Luke we saw in the Mandalorian, yeah, Luke in the Mandalorian could could destroy Anakin in like Revenge of the Sith. Like Luke in the Mandalorian was pretty strong. But Prime Anakin is Prime Anakin is Revenge of the Sith Anakin. I do think Luke in the Mandalorian could beat Prime Anakin, but Prime Anakin could beat anyone else. Obi-Wan in his prime, yeah. Obi-Wan is definitely pretty strong. But wait, yeah. Obi-Wan in episode 2 and 3 was pretty strong. And throughout the Clone Wars. That was definitely a very strong foe. Okay, Revenge of the Sith? Yeah, that makes sense. He was pretty... Both Anakin and Obi-Wan's primes were in Revenge of the Sith. And Mace Windu's, in my opinion, as well. Mace Windu was pretty strong in that. No, he wasn't that good, but like power-wise, he was pretty powerful in episode 2 and episode 3. But, yeah. I just feel like this stream is really not going anywhere, to be honest. I kind of wish... Are you mocking me with that? I am just power-wise. Fair point. Fair point. You have a fair point there, but like the hair though. The Obi-Wan hair. Like bro, that's the Obi-Wan hair's Pog. Alright? You can't deny Obi-Wan's hairstyle in episode 2 was like Pog. Like it was great. So like that's totally the most powerful Obi-Wan just because of the hair. No, but all in seriousness, I would definitely agree that Obi-Wan in episode 3 was probably the most powerful. Jar Jar versus Palpatine. Do you want me to go into the Darth Jar Jar theories? All right. No, bro. Jar Jar could destroy Plagueis with one snap. He could destroy Palpatine with like nothing. He could just say Palpatine die. I know, right? Mace Windu is pretty powerful as well. But no. In all seriousness, I don't really think the Darth Jar Jar theories are that. You know, I don't believe in them. So I mean Palpatine. Seriously, in all seriousness, it's Palpatine. But yeah, no, Mace in episode 3 was pretty powerful. Mace could have destroyed the Sith Lord. Destroyed Palpatine, I should say. is this a Lego stream or a Star Wars stream? Because this is becoming a Star Wars stream. What are my thoughts on the Skywalker saga? I can't wait for the game, but I've just lost my hype for it because they're taking so dang long to release it. At first, it was gonna release early this year. Then it was gonna release late this year, in fall around now. But then they delayed it to 2022, and I'm just like done. Like, bro, it's literally been. No, it was originally gonna release in 2020, wasn't it? I think so. Because we got that Comic-Con trailer all the way back in 2019, before COVID. Yeah, like, that. It's been a long time. Now, what would they call that? The Garmadon Saga? Season 1 to 10? Garmadon Saga? Pilots to Season 10, they just call it the Garmadon Saga? I'm just thinking, that'd be pretty cool. Garmadon Saga? Because Lloyd Garmadon, Masako, or just the Spinjitzu Saga. Since it's Masters of Spinjitzu, they could also call that game, like, Spinjitzu Saga. Oh, and add DLC for maybe, like, Wild Brain levels as DLC or something like that. Yeah, not a bad idea. I also hope they make a Marvel game, like a Marvel Infinity Saga game. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Especially with the new Thanos mold they've made, I would really like to unlock that in like a video game. So, I'm like a Lego Marvel Infinity Saga game. That's crazy. That would be awesome. When are we gonna start with MB? What's MB? What do you mean MB? Media Bricks. Oh, okay. I've been wanting to get on that as soon as possible. I'm glad that you you thought it was Mecha Bricks. Yeah, no. All right. It's a team we're starting. Me, Blueberry Comics, and the Bricklord. We're starting a team where we talk about movies and stuff. It's gonna be pretty awesome, honestly. I'm excited for it. But yeah, when are we gonna start on Media Bricks? I just whenever you guys have time to record. I wanted to start last weekend, but you said you were sick and stuff. Yeah, we should probably update some stuff, for sure, for sure. We should definitely update. But it's like, you guys were. All right, that's good, that's good. Okay, but anyway, I think I'm gonna talk about the trailer again for Spider-Man: No Way Home. I'll talk a few more things about it. One thing is Doctor Strange is sus. Doctor Strange is way too sus. Winking at the camera. What is this Scooby-Doo crap? What the heck? The next 4 weeks are going to be a pain writing 15 exams. I feel you, dude. I just had a history test and a math test this week. And the history test was like tons of writing, and my hand is honestly still sore. I feel you. Alright, Swift Lego, what was your other question? I'm sorry, let me see. Swift Lego, what was your question? I was focused on what Blueberry Comics was asking. I know, right? I know, right? I know, right? Doctor Strange is like, we're gonna Scooby-Doo this crap. Also, I mean, honestly, yeah, tomorrow's great. I actually have this whole week is off for Thanksgiving, but yeah, I literally have the whole next week off for Thanksgiving. My school literally gives us the entire week off. I know both of you guys live in other countries, so maybe you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. No, no, I didn't say it was hard for me. I think history is definitely, I study for it, and it's not bad. But right now we're studying United States history, which, we're kind of going, I mean, it's pretty easy if you study. If you study, it's pretty easy. But yeah, we're studying our country's history and stuff, because I live in the U.S. I know both of you guys watching this, like, you live in other countries, so, yeah. But it wasn't that hard of a test. a human Wikipedia. Okay, you know what's funny? You know what's very funny? I actually got the nickname Human Encyclopedia. I got the nickname Human Encyclopedia because I studied for history and I got like a lot of it memorized. And so like the day before we do like a history test, he does a review and I'm always able to like remember this stuff. So I got called the Human Encyclopedia for in history. I'm just sometimes good at memorizing stuff, but like there's some people that don't have to study, and they're still able to get good grades. But like I have to study if I'm gonna memorize something. Anyway, so guys, let's go on to now that we somewhat talked about Thanksgiving a little bit. What are the top 5 Ninjago things that you are thankful for? And we'll all start with number 5. What is the number 5 Ninjago thing that you're thankful for? So for me, the one of the things that comes to mind here is I'm thankful for that Ninjago got a new voice actor for Cole. That's one thing I'm thankful for. Yeah, that's gonna come higher up in my list. But 5 for me is that they were able to get a new voice actor for Cole. That was great. I'm glad they were able to do that. Yeah, for sure. That same for me. All right, and my number 4. All right, my number 4 is that they were able to, at first season 11 kind of struggled with some things and had lots of filler, but I'm glad that the newer seasons don't have as much filler. So the number 4 thing I'm thankful for is that Wild Brain cut down on the filler. So Blueberry Comics, whenever you're ready, go ahead and send your number 4 thing that you are thankful for. Netflix took over. Well, technically they did, but technically it's not confirmed yet that they took over, I guess. Also, speaking of that, I did rewatch a couple of my favorite episodes from Seabound this morning. So, some of my favorite episodes were the last 2 episodes, which I rewatched the last 2 episodes, and I also rewatched episodes 6, 7, and 8. Those were some really good episodes from the season I liked. I'm glad they're all on Netflix, so like every summer I like to rewatch the entirety of Ninjago, but sometimes I have like last summer I had to skip Day of the Departed because I couldn't find it. But I watched the pilots on YouTube, but yeah. Thoughts on MK going to space? Well, if you've heard of My Brick Opinions, you got a leak for Legacy figure, cool. But anyway, back to Blueberry Comics' question about MK going to space. Also, we'll continue the top 5 thankful thing for Ninjago list later in the stream, but yeah. Anyway, for MK going to space, I agree with Ace's theory about like the moon god. I think that's why it's going to space. I don't think the entire season is going to be like a space season. Like, that would be pretty dumb if you ask me. I do like the design of the set, though. It's pretty interesting. Although, like, Sandy is in a minifigure form, which is just weird. Like, what happened? Did Sandy just have to shrink himself or something? Like, that's ridiculous. That, in my opinion, is absolutely ridiculous with what they did with Sandy. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're saving money, maybe. Oh, okay, so all right, well, everyone, I'll be back in a second. I have to go take care of something. I'll be back in like 1 second. So, I mean, should I cut? I might not cut. Should I just leave the stream going? Because I have to go do something for 1 second. So, I'll be right back though. So yeah, I'll just leave the stream going. Alright. Alright, so, did you guys send any messages or anything while I was gone? Anything? Alright. Well, the stream's been going 40 minutes. But you know what, you know what I'm thinking? So, one thing I'm thinking is, alright, what's your question? What's your question? Alright, Swift Lego, what is your question? I'll wait, right? Whenever you're ready, send it. Season 16 might be coming after 2 years. Do you think that? What do you mean in 2 years? Do you think season 16 is going to take 2 years to come and it's not going to come till 2023? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do that. The short films, I think, are only going to take up the first half of the year. I think maybe next summer we will get the season. I think the short films will only take up the first half of the year. I'm pretty sure we're still getting a season. Okay, guys, so there is something for, like, me to do with my, hands. I think instead of building a set, what if we do, like, I'll take this set apart, and I'll probably rebuild it on my own time, but maybe just so there's something for you guys to look at so it's not as boring in between questions. I think I'll just, like, take apart this set, since it's here. Spider-Man No Way Home sets. There was only a few. There's only a few, right? There was only a few. Oh, what do you mean the secret ones? I'm confused. Just Lego, explain exactly what you're talking about. What do you mean the two secret? You mean the one, oh, you mean the ones that are going to come out next year? Those? Maybe I've heard of those once, but I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. Are there ones that are going to come out next year? The other sets that we haven't seen from the Marvel Winter Wave are inspired by No Way Home? That's pretty cool. It's definitely pretty interesting, for sure. Borg Tower as a set. Yes, that would be pretty great. Borg Tower as a set would be pretty awesome. That would definitely be pretty good. Well, all right, now there you're thinking out of your mind. I'm sorry, but if they were to make a $1,000 Lego set, it would not be Borg Tower. As much as that would be awesome, I think that's just like fantasy. They would not do that. It would be the yeah, you're right. Actually, they made a world map that had like over 10,000 pieces. Like, I think it was like 11,000, if I'm not certain. And that was only like $300, which is kind of surprising. Lego could have gotten way more money out of that, in my opinion. I just think, yeah, Lego could have gotten way more money out of the world map set. Oh, I see there's more people on the stream. All right, if you just oh. when you see there's 3 people on the live stream and it goes back to 1, be like, R.I.P. Just R.I.P. I just saw there was like 3 people, and then I was about to get all crazy and try to see who was new. Ninjago CMF series. That would be pretty great. That would be pretty great. I mean, the figures that I would want to see in a series like that, Dr. Julian for sure. Maybe, Future Kai. We need Future Kai. And, Golden Cole and Golden Jay. And then, yeah, those kind of figures. Oh, and, Future Zane, because, yeah, there's a Future Zane figure. Accurate Legacy remakes. I mean, if you want to... I don't think they should waste a CMF series to do that, in my opinion. They should not waste a CMF series to do that. Also, some people are... Oh, there's 3 people again. That's great. Alright, if you just showed up, you can go ahead and... If you just showed up... Oh, you gotta go? Okay. See ya, Blueberry Comics. Glad you were here. I might be streaming for a little while, so if you want to, you could show up later, but glad you were able to be here for the first hour or so. Oh, you're leaving too? Oh, are you just saying bye to Blueberry Comics? Swift Lego, are you leaving too, or are you just saying goodbye to Blueberry Comics? Oh, okay, you're just saying bye. Alright, well, Swift Lego, is there anything else you would like to ask? See ya, Blueberry Comics. Glad you were able to be here for the first 45 minutes, for sure. Okay, so, it still says there's 3 people watching the stream. So, if you're watching the stream and you haven't sent anything in the chat yet, go ahead and do so. There is a lack of Ninjago leaks, but I think there's like something... I think there'll be some coming this week, actually. Because around Thanksgiving time, I think we always get some Ninjago leaks. So I think that we're going to get some coming soon. I mean, we are in a Ninjago drought. We're in a Ninjago drought, so... I mean, I think that's one of the reasons. In my opinion, at least. That would be one of the reasons why it's like that, because we're in a Ninjago drought. Because LEGO didn't care if Season 15 came early. Yeah, well, it's not really LEGO's fault that Season 15 released early. It's Teletoons. It's not even the writer's fault. It's literally Teletoons' fault because they aired it so early. Swift Lego, are you still there? Alright, Skylar is one of the top 5 richest in Ninjago. I mean, yeah, I guess she does own Chin's Noodle Empire, if that's what you mean. She probably would be quite rich. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah. You're right, honestly, I never thought about that. But, I mean, honestly, I feel like there's other characters that are also pretty rich. Like, Borg, Cyrus Borg's pretty rich with Borg Tower, for sure. Um, and I mean, maybe Clutch Powers is hiding like some money that he still has, because you never know if Clutch Powers might have some money somewhere. Because he might. The Game Maker? You mean Milton Dyer? Is that what you're referring to? Milton Dyer? Because if so, I would definitely agree. Milton Dyer is probably quite rich. Yeah, dude, Milton Dyer probably is. You're probably right. Oh, Mecha, right. No, you mentioned Mecha Bricks earlier, and I wasn't sure what you were talking about, but now I know. No, I have not tried Mecha Bricks actually. I've seen it. Other people do it plenty of times, but I've never tried it myself. That'd be pretty cool, for sure. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I am running out of video ideas right now, and so maybe I'll make a video where I try out Mecha Bricks. You use it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you'd use it for. I can be your guide. What are you, the Watcher now? I can be your guide through these vast new realities. I just, when you sent that message, that's literally the first thing I thought. I might need a separator brick to get the rest of these pieces off, honestly. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Why'd you say Batman all of a sudden? Two? What do you mean? Oh, right. You mean Batman said that quote as well? Is that what you're referring to? Oh, you're right. Oh, Lego Batman Movie 2. Unfortunately, I mean, maybe Universal will make it, but Universal has the rights to the Lego movies now. Disney doesn't have them anymore. So, I mean, maybe they try to make a Lego Batman movie. That would be great, but I just don't see it happening, honestly. I mean, they released, there was a plot leak for what it could have been. So, I know, I mean, Warner Bros. Has it now. Or Universal. Or no, yeah, Warner Bros. Why'd I say Disney? Why'd I say Disney? I don't know why I said that. Yeah, no, Warner Brothers used to own it. Now Disney owns it. I'm mixing up some things for sure. Yeah, Universal owns the rights now. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I really wish we could have gotten more movies. I know that Universal makes the movies, but I mean, we've heard nothing about what Universal is planning to do with the license yet. They may just never make a Lego movie. I mean, because those movies were pretty good. What did I think about What If? What If was pretty good, for sure. I think that the first episode with Captain Carter was kind of boring, but it was also pretty. It was pretty good for what it was. The second episode with Black Panther I found quite entertaining. Third episode, what if Earth lost its mightiest heroes? I think the idea of how the Avengers died, for sure, like, you know how Hank Pym did it, and how it was basically what if she joined S.H.I.E.L.D.? The one with Spidey? You mean, oh, the zombie one. Right, well, I'm going through all the episodes. So then there's episode 4 with Doctor Strange. I think that's probably my favorite episode, or maybe not my favorite, second favorite. The last two episodes were pretty good as well. But yeah. I think this is where I'm gonna need a separator brick. Oh, no one's watching. Dang. Alright. Well, I'll go get a separator brick now that no one's currently watching the stream. Oh, have you noticed that I'm watching? No, because in the corner it says that there's 0 people watching the stream. It's just what it says. Okay, thank you for telling me you're watching. Literally in the corner it said that there were 0 people watching the stream. So I don't know why it says that, but like I just assumed that you had left for some reason. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go get a separator brick. Luckily I have one in this room, so I'll be back in like a few seconds. But yeah, I'm gonna go just get a separator brick to take care of those parts. Okay, so speaking of separator bricks, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the teal ones or the orange ones? Swift Lego, yeah. Yeah, for sure, I would agree. The orange ones are used way too much. The orange ones, like, they use the orange ones in way too many sets. They should make a new color. Like, so they've used, like, you know, probably not red or yellow. They've used teal, maybe. Technically, they made a black one, right? Because there's like this black. Did they make a black one? Have they made a. Swift Lego, do you know if they made a black separator brick? Or no, a black brick separator? Yes, the Brick Lord knows about episode 2. I told him. He does. I told him that episode 2 released. I'm pretty sure he's seen it. Yeah, he knows about episode 2. Also, I'm speaking of that, Swift Lego, since you're here, any progress on episode 3 of Ninjago Debate? Yeah, oh, how's it going then? Do you think we can release it before the year ends? Oh, that's cool. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. All right then. Yeah, all right. That's pretty awesome. I know that we have one very loyal viewer who is really enjoying the series. There's this one viewer that commented on both of them. So a man struggles. Oh, you want me to have him be a guest? Sure, I'll reply to one of his comments at some point. Or probably today. Yeah, sure. For sure. Alright, we've been going an hour. Alright. So, first hour of the stream is done. So, yeah, that's pretty great. Alright, so now that it's been a little while since we... Oh. When is the... TLC? The Lego... What's TLC? The what do you mean by TLC? I'm confused. What do you mean by TLC, SwiftLego? Oh, TCWE. I haven't talked to him for a while, but yeah, I haven't talked to him for a while. Also, he hasn't edited a single Ninja Legends episode. He worked on to edit the first collab, but it wasn't going really well. And he was taking a while to edit it, so me and Bricklord just took over the editing. So, he's not really an editor at this point. I'm not sure, actually. I think episode 6, maybe? Because I know episode 4 is Blueberry Comics, and episode 5 is My Brick Opinions. But yeah, that's all I know. Yeah, dude, the one with Cal's XD did have potential. Alright. The set has been taken apart. There we go. It definitely had potential, I'll say that. But yeah. I hope to do a collab with him of some sort at some point. He just never had time. And the one time that Cal's XD did have time to do a collab, I wasn't available. All right, you want to see my favorite minifigure that I own? All right, well, I'm gonna have to go in a separate room to go get it, I think, but I'll be right back for sure. All right. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting opinion. I've probably said it in a few other videos, but one of my favorite minifigures is weirdly this DigiJ figure. I don't know why I like that figure so much, but I just like it. It's just a really good figure. I really like the printing on him. Like, I just think... Alright. You know, I just like the details. He also has pretty good back printing if I take off the armor. I don't know, it's just my favorite figure. So there, take a look at that back printing. I really like that back print for sure on this one. There we go. Alright, and now we have officially streamed longer than the last stream. The last stream was like 1 hour 3 minutes, and we're at 1 hour 5 minutes. So we've officially streamed longer than my first live stream. That's pretty great. Glad we did that. for sure. Although one thing I don't like about this figure, even though it's my personal favorite figure, is that like I don't think it looks the best when it's just like this. It looks much better with the visor. Alright. I totally didn't just yeet my favorite minifigure or anything like that. That was not done. I totally didn't just throw him to the other side of the room. Right? That totally didn't happen. I mean, yeah, right? Alright. Another minifigure I would say I like is the in-game Iron Man suit, though. That's another one. I just happen to have him, so I just figured I'd show him. It's a pretty good figure. He's got pretty good printing, and I like the gold arms. It works pretty well. He also has a pretty good back print. Man, this focus is pretty well. I mean, like, honestly, I think this live stream is filming is pretty good so far. Things are going pretty well. Okay, so back to the thankful countdown. So we talked about the bottom two things we were thankful for Ninjago. And I think my number 5 was about the Cole voice actor, and my number 4 was about that they didn't add too much filler to Wild Brain. But my number 3, the number 3 thing that I'm thankful for in Ninjago is that they changed that yeah, that's pretty good. Ninjago's still going strong for sure. But my number 3 thing that they changed was dang, I just forgot it. Oh yeah. So the number 3 thing I would say is that they decided to kill off Zane. This might sound kind of dark, but that was a great decision, and it helped add stakes to the show. So yeah, my number 3 my number 3 thing would be that they decided, to kill off Zane, because that was a really good choice. Alright, and for your number 2, for the number 2 thing you think Ninjago, I think that Ninjago did right. I think the number 2 thing I'm thankful for is that they decided to add stakes back to Wild Brain with Nia's death. Okay, so, alright, so now that, okay, so yeah, alright. We'll talk about number 1 later. But, my favorite game console. Well, the one I own is PS4. I also think Nintendo's are pretty great. Although Xbox is, like, overrated, honestly. I think Xbox is overrated to a crazy extent. Xbox is... Dang. Alright, you know what? Oh, crap. So I just insulted Xbox, and you're an Xbox guy? Dang. Okay, but you do agree it's overrated. Alright, I'm gonna send some, invites in Discord real quick. So I'm gonna get out of the app. I don't know what's gonna happen to the filming of the live stream. But, I'm gonna get out of the YouTube app real quick to send some invites, because SwiftLego, you're the only person here, so, I just think we need a few other people to join the stream just to, lighten it up. Okay, it just paused. Alright. Alright then. I haven't finished sending the message yet, but, alright. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Alright, so I sent the invite, and we are at 1 hour, 10 minutes of streaming. Alright. Alright. Oh, no one's watching. Dang. Oh, I'm still here. I don't know why it says 0. Like, that bothers me, honestly. That bothers me quite a bit. Alright, so SwiftLego, is there any other questions you would like to ask? Swift Lego, is there anything you want to ask? Cause no one whenever other people start joining, but yeah, but like I need you to keep the stream going until other people show up. So if there's anything you want to ask, just go ahead. What do you think about the Lego store set? Which one is that? Oh, I think I've heard of it, but oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was definitely a pretty good exclusive for sure. Actually, speaking of it, the set I just took apart right here was a store exclusive as well, and I think this set was pretty cool. But yeah, no, the Lego store set, yeah, that was definitely I really like the exclusive Lego stuff they make. I also really like the Ninjago one. You know, it was kind of like a Ninjago area that would be at Legoland. I really enjoyed that as well. That was a really good exclusive as well. All right, wait, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's fine. You can totally leave for a second. Yeah, sure. That electrical noise. Probably should take. All right, stop. All right, Swift Lego. Just type in the chat whenever you're back. Yeah, this stream has gone dead. This stream is dead right now. Oh, okay, you're back. All right, good, good. Glad you are back. Okay, so. Oh, is someone else here? Because it says one. It says one. All right. Maybe someone else is here. Because it's when it said zero, you were still there, Swift Lego. So maybe now that it says one, someone else is here. All right. If you just happen to show up, can you type something in the chat just so I know? All right. But in the meantime, Swift Lego, is there anything else you wanted to ask? Oh, your stream was behind? What do you mean? Huh. Uh, Also, what was that electric jolt? That electric jolt was like. Let me go see what that was. Hmm. If it happens again, I'll go ahead and see what it was. But all right, maybe no one else is here. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, Swift Lego, is there anything else you want to ask? Anything else you want to ask, Swift Lego? Oh, okay. I just got a notification that you sent a link, so that's pretty good. Hey, thanks. 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 So. Alright, well, it's back to 0, but I think you're still watching, so. Alright, so Swift Lego, is there anything else you want to say? Alright, I know. I figured you were still here. What? What do you mean, not real, really? I'm confused. I'm confused. What do you mean, not real, really? Can you elaborate on whatever you just said? Okay, what do you mean, not really what? This stream is going dead. It is, and I hope other people join, but as soon as Blueberry Comics left, we really died. All right. Oh, okay. Do I have anything else to say? Okay, you don't really have anything else to say. Okay. Well, dang. All right. Well, I'll come up with a topic. Let me think. Oh, okay. So, Disney Plus Day was not too long ago. I think it was the week before last, or maybe it was this week. But yeah, no, Disney Plus Day was not that long ago. What is the Marvel show you are the most excited for? Personally, She-Hulk and Moon Knight really excite me. I'm also excited for Spider-Man Freshman Year. Those are the three shows I'm the most excited for. But Swift Lego, what shows are you the most excited for that were revealed on Disney Plus Day? Oh yeah, the Spider-Man Freshman one. That yeah, for sure. That's pretty cool. I'm also excited that they're continuing the X-Men, the old X-Men show that, you know, the original X-Men show. I'm glad that they're making more seasons off of that and it's in the same continuity. That's pretty cool. I'll probably watch that for sure. Although one thing I have to say, and I don't mean to complain, but Marvel is releasing way too much content because they have 18 shows that are going to come out in the next 2 years. Well, some of those are specials, but ew, oh yeah, you're right cuz that little kid in the Iron Man suit was Peter. So you think Uncle Ben died during Iron Man 2? Well, so I see that, but I also don't. You have a point, but I think Uncle Ben's still alive during Spider-Man freshman year, and Iron Man 2 was in 2010. Spider-Man Homecoming was in 2017. That's a 7, and no matter what you think, even if you think I mean that doesn't even help the situation. Even if you think Spider-Man Homecoming took place 2 years after the Stark Expo, he must have died. I don't think there's any way that Uncle Ben died in Iron Man 2 because I don't know what grade Peter is in Spider-Man Homecoming for sure, but I mean, high school's only 4 years. So if Spider-Man freshman year took place during Iron Man 2, then Peter would already be in college by Spider-Man Homecoming. So I just don't think so. I don't buy it. So you're just assuming that Uncle Ben died during Iron Man 2. There's no evidence that he died during Iron Man 2. Oh, so Uncle Ben's already dead during Spider-Man freshman year? Really? I had the impression that Uncle Ben was going to be in Spider-Man freshman year. I don't know why, but I just did. So you're saying that Uncle Ben's already dead during the events of Spider-Man freshman year? Okay, I mean, dang, that was the thing I was excited for the most. I wanted to see Uncle Ben. Dang. You know what? Honestly, Spider-Man freshman year probably isn't. If Uncle Ben isn't in Spider-Man freshman year, I don't think freshman year would be a top three. I'm not as excited for it if he's not in it. Honestly. All right, it says there's 2 people watching now, Swift Lego. So, I mean, if you're watching, I mean, I'd like if you have any questions, that'd be great. Flashbacks. Yeah, that's possible, but I don't understand. Like, this already takes place in the past. But, so, like, if freshman year already takes place in the past, what's the point in having flashbacks? Unless it's like flashbacks for like a villain's story or something. That's just what I'm getting at. I don't know what you're thinking, but like that's just what I'm thinking. Yeah, this stream is pretty dead. I'll be honest. I just don't want to end it yet. I want to go longer. I wish we had a set to build. Because I know I took this set right here apart earlier. Maybe if I find its instructions, we could rebuild it, but I'm just worried we might not have all the parts, so I don't want to do that, make the same mistake I made the last live stream. But yeah, I mean, this stream is just kind of going dead. Let's be honest. Ben must have taken Peter to the expo and Better must have ran off. Died. Okay, so you're saying that Uncle Ben died during the Stark Expo. Interesting. That actually makes sense. And but the fact that Uncle Ben's already dead during the events of freshman year, that's just disappointing. It just is. It's just kind of disappointing to me, personally. True. Guilt on Peter, for sure. Yeah. So you think that... okay. I mean, maybe Happy will have a big role? Oh, Uncle Happy will never happen. Yeah. You're right. You have a point. I was under the impression that Uncle Ben would, I was under the impression that Uncle Ben would, still be alive during the events of Spider-Man freshman year. So that's just what I was thinking. Come on, someone else join the stream. No, it's great that you're here, Swift Lego, but it's just like the stream's dying down. And I'm thinking about ending it. I wanted to go 2 hours, but I just don't want to just make this stream just a bored fest for the whole second hour. If you know what I mean. Oh. What do you mean Discord? I already sent invites on Discord. No one's joining from what I know. I mean, okay. It's just the fact that I don't want to keep pausing the stream to advertise it. So it's like maybe I'd appreciate if maybe you would advertise my stream in like the servers that you have. That'd be great. I know I've done the same thing for you a couple times, so if you would advertise the stream. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. But thinking about another topic that we could talk about. Let me think. I just need to think of another topic that we could discuss. Oh, I know of a good one. All right, so the book of, are you here, Swift Lego? Before I discuss another topic, are you here? All right, you're done. All right. So let's talk about the Book of Boba Fett trailer. Well, what do you think? If you've seen it, of course. I'm pretty excited for the show, but I'm also just not so sure about it because I don't know exactly what it's all about. It just seems like it's all about Bubba's rise to power, which is a good idea, but I just don't know where they're gonna go with the angry clone face. Yeah. True. I'm glad that they didn't use just the angry clone face on Boba Fett though. That would be so annoying. On the newest Boba Fett figure that's based on the Mandalorian, they didn't just use an angry clone face. I'm glad they didn't. So, that would have been super annoying. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Are you excited for the Book of Boba Fett or what? All right. I mean, I'm excited for it. I just don't know where they're gonna go. All right. Speaking of this, before my voice gets all crazy, I'm gonna go get a drink. Let's get the good old Gatorade in here. Yeah, let's get the good old Gatorade in here, dudes. I basically chugged it. I pretty much just chugged the Gatorade, so yeah. And that is the second thing we have thrown across the room in one stream. That is a personal record. I'm gonna have to go clean that up later, of course. But yeah. Alright. Swift Lego, have you come up with any other questions? No, dude, I don't want to do it just for the views. I'm not going to do a Lego Squid Game vid. Just for views. Oh, it's a joke. Okay, I didn't know it was a joke. I actually thought you were being serious. I mean, I actually thought you were going to be serious. For real. Alright. Alright, Swift Lego, what do you think I should do the rest of the stream? Because it's dying down. I don't know if I want to end it. I hope other people start joining, but I don't know if they will. So, I mean, is there any ideas that you have of what I could do with the rest of the stream? Next time I stream, I promise to have a set to build for sure. Just so there's something I'm doing when I'm not talking. You want me to try Mecha Bricks live? Alright. That's not a bad idea. Actually, let's move these pieces out of the way. And let's put my computer there. And I'll try Mecha Bricks. Alright. All right, actually, you know what? I'll put in my password stuff off camera, just to be aware. But yeah. Oh, okay. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Crazy. We're hitting some records today. That's for sure. Okay. So. All right. So I'm signed in. Okay. So. All right. So Swift Lego. Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, I can't lift the camera up that much. Um. It's hard to film this, but all right. So Mecha Bricks. All right. All right. All right. So. How's this? I think this looks better, so. Yeah, this is kind of hard. Alright, so now I'm going to try Mecha Bricks. So, do I just look up Mecha Bricks or what? Okay, well, you sent me an email. I'll go ahead and push the link, I guess. Alright, so Mecha Bricks. Oh well, as you can see, the page is not working. Well, I don't want to check my Gmail live. I just don't want to. I don't need you to see my emails. Alright, what I'll do, Swift Lego, your link does not work. Your link's not working. Your link's not working, Swift Lego. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna try Mecha Bricks live. It just doesn't seem like a good idea, and I think I should just do it for a video. So, yeah, I'm just not gonna do Mecha Bricks live. What the heck? Alright, well, guess what just happened? So, if you heard that sound, I guess I just accidentally hit this Millennium Falcon thing I had that I got on a birthday or something, so guess it makes some sounds or something. Yeah, whatever. Just something to say. You know, it's just like, yeah, we're just running out. Alright, so there's someone else watching the stream. If you're watching the stream, please. Yeah, I know it did. It was a Millennium Falcon. Alright, if you're watching the stream, please ask something. I am literally running out of stuff for this stream. I mean, I just feel like I'm elongating it at this point, and if you are that other person watching the stream, please just say something. I know it sounds like I'm begging at this point, but like, I'm considering just ending it here. Put the stream out of its misery. Did you just use your other account? Okay, so now we got... Okay. I thought there was another person. I did. It's okay, Swift Lego. I literally thought there was another person because you were just using your other account, so... That's okay. is there anything else that you might want to ask? Oh, really? So there is another viewer. Alright, okay, alright. I sound like I'm begging, but if you have anything to ask me and you just clicked on the stream, unless, because I'm about to end the stream. I mean, honestly, Swift Lego, do you think I should end the stream? Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're right. That sounded threatening. Yeah, just say hi if you want to. Yeah, just say hi if you want to. I mean, oh, they just left. I think they just left, Swift Lego. Whoever it was watching. I think they just left. I think I sounded... I'm healed at gunpoint. Yeah, I mean... Swift Lego, do you think I should just end the stream here? Do you think I should just end it? Alright, but okay, but here's the thing. Alright, but before I end it, before I will end this stream, I do have one more thing to say. And that is, at the number one thing, the number one Ninjago thing I'm thankful for. Yeah, the holidays are coming, so there'll be better times to stream. But the number one Ninjago thing that I am thankful for is that they didn't end it after Season 2, which is obviously what Blueberry Comics put as, I think, his number 4 spot. But yeah, that's the number one Ninjago thing that I am thankful for. So yeah. The first stream was probably way more successful than this one, just because, you know, this stream I've had to leave a couple times to do some things. The first stream I only left like once maybe. This stream just needs to be put out of its misery. But so, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, thank you for asking a question. Favorite Lego YouTuber? Daily Rolord. Daily Rolord is my favorite Lego YouTuber. I know he's an Ninjago YouTuber, but he is my favorite Lego YouTuber. So, yeah, he's pretty cool. But, yes. So, oh, favorite YouTuber in general? So, favorite non-Lego YouTuber, I think. Be Sean Chandler. I really like his videos. He makes really good movie reviews. I just really enjoy his videos. I know he wasn't a big fan of Eternals, which is one thing I don't really agree with. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Eternals, but I still think it was a good movie. But yeah, I just generally like his videos. Okay, so Swift Lego, do you think I should just end the stream now, for sure? Because I will end it. We're at 99 minutes, though, so I think I'll let it go to 100, but yeah. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to end the stream because no one else seems to be showing up, and I just think I should. So, thank you guys for watching this stream. If you're rewatching this stream, that's great too. Yeah, I mean, I know this stream probably seems kind of messier than the first one. People just kept leaving, you know, and Swift Lego was pretty much the only person here for the second half of the stream. But, you know, there's a couple interesting things we did in the stream. Talked about top 5 Ninjago things we're thankful for. Talked about the Spinjitzu Brothers, The Lair of Tenebrex book. But, yeah, overall, it's been a fun stream overall. But it's about time to end it. I'm going to have to put it out of its misery. So, thank you for watching this stream, and goodbye.